So once again, a very warm welcome to our expert guest, Mr. Ahmed Raja Yusufi and Ms. Rajia Gilani from Infinity
Thank
Galaxy.
you.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome,
So,
sis.
so we are on this fresh new episode and then trying to make sense of the very dynamic and fluid nature of the market. So trying to lean onto your expertise here. So our first question would be, bitumen prices have got some support last week. Now, do you see this trend continuing?
Well, Mr. Pranav, as I mentioned last week, the current export bitumen of Iran can be divided into two parts of India and other markets. Right now, by the changes of shipping costs from Persian Gulf to African sectors, we are observing the rise of demand by the buyers. The same actually changes being observed in the parts of East Asia, and the demands are increasing generally. So we can say that this could be a driver for price increase in Iran. By the way, yesterday in Iran and after 4 months, we observed a competition over 13% among the refineries to purchase vacuum bottom. If this competition continues for the remaining weeks, we can say that the uptrend of bitumen prices in Iran has started. Besides, in less than 50 days, we will face the Iranian New Year. And normally, based on the experience, we can say that people start placing orders before the New Year and during this remaining time. We cannot claim that this from now on, Iran bitumen prices will continuously increase. But if I want to make a conclusion in response to your question, I have to say that, yeah, we can expect this rise of prices with a very slow speed in the market.
So we can see that the domestic situation and the Iranian market is more positive towards the price. So in the near term, and to what extent it goes, we'll need to wait and see. Thank you. Thank you for this very subtle nuance, which actually get missed from where we stand. So really appreciate your deep insights. Now we come to the larger question in terms of with the continuation of the Middle East disturbances. Do you see the weakening of the Iranian currency and its possible impact?
Well, Mr. Pranav, I have to say that the equity of the US dollar against Iran rial is not following the trend of the global economic situation due to the severe sanctions. But normally, and based on the previous experience, it can be said that the Middle East crisis can change the exchange rate of the Iran up to 20 or 30%. It's not fixed principle, but we practically observe it. We witnessed that since October 2023 and the start of the Middle East crisis, the US dollar equity against the Iran rial almost increased, and this trend continued recently. However, we have to consider that the Iran parliament election will be led in Iran in next 40 days, and the trend of the US dollar is strictly controlled by the government. I mean, it's improbable to see any significant change of the US dollar trend in Iran. And the current technical trend shows a resistance at the level of 55,000 2 months. It's not a clear trend, but for the time being, it's probably remain at the current level. We think that the current level will be stable in next days, but we should wait and see what will happen.
Oh, thanks for this insight, because if it is stable, so it is going to be positive, net positive for the prices going forward. And hopefully, as we are estimating the next round of price change in the Indian domestic market for the bitumen, is likely to see a reversal towards the upside. Now, that's our hope at this stage. We'll have more clearer picture as we get closer to the end of the month. But all in all, we can hope that the tide seems to be turning now and the market could see some better times ahead. Thank you. Thank you so
Good
much
news.
for the insights.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Pranav.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for it. Thanks.